Hi guys, it is Sierra here and I'm back with another video. I'm killing it. I'm out here filming content for you guys. I have a lot of stuff that I want to share and I want to talk about. I love skincare. That's my job. That's what I do. But before I became an esthetician, I was a makeup girl. Like, I love makeup. I love the artistry of it. I love the application. I love putting it on. I love creating looks, as you can see. I love creating looks, but of all the things that I buy, foundation, concealer, eyeshadows, and all that stuff, my favorite thing to purchase is lipstick. And I have to say I am a lipstick girl simply because that was one of the first things I ever played with. I got into my aunt's makeup and my grandmother and playing with their lipsticks, and just the thing I remember is like my grandmother, she was a wonderful woman, but she did not throw makeup away. Her makeup was like, it was almost like, it was so old that we probably could have gave it to the CDC and they probably could have found like the cure to something on it. Like, she just kept it way too long to the point that it even had like that. But she felt like, I'm the only one that's using this. Why do I have to throw it away? And I was like, maybe you should throw it away because it just smells like ashes. I don't know. But she didn't. And I just remember like the packaging and how nice and cool it was. So for that, I am forever a lipstick girl. So I thought for a fun video, I go through just like some of my favorite lipsticks or like brands that I really love, that I always found myself gravitating toward. Yeah, because I'm a lipstick girl. I have a lot of lipsticks. And I can honestly say though, some colors I have used there's nothing left in the bullet. So I'm proud of that. A lot of people don't get through a whole tube. I have gotten through a whole tube. So I'm gonna go through my lipsticks. Some of them are, I'd say, mid to high. There are certain, I used to buy like drugstore lipsticks and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with those lipsticks. They can work just fine. I just felt like for the hues and the longevity, and I didn't want bleeding. So these are the lipsticks that I purchased. Yeah, I know I'm saying a lot. I'm just trying to think. But yeah, I purchased these lipsticks and I really enjoy them. They're great. They're comfortable on the lips, and I don't really wear things that don't make my lips feel good because I'll never wear it. So let's go ahead and get into my favorite lipsticks. All right, so this brand that I'm gonna go ahead and get into is a luxury brand. They're fairly new. They're kind of a new brand. It's by the makeup artist Eldridge. I know she has a lot of lipsticks out now, but the lipsticks I bought, I forgot what collection this was. It wasn't the recent one. It was the one that came out I think a year 20, I want to say it was in 2019. Well, I don't remember. But anyway, it was the collection where you got the Velvet Myth, the Velvet Midnight, and the Velvet Decade. So it's these three. These bullets, or I wouldn't even call them a bullet, but the packaging for these is just absolutely beautiful. If it has that vintage feel, and once again, this makes me think a lot about my grandmother's lipstick, like those 10 containers. And I'll be honest, these are, when I think about my grandmother's, they were heavy. They were heavy duty, and these are pretty close. These are pretty close to that. But I love these. These are gorgeous, gorgeous colors, and what I love is that her trademark is the L and the little lip with her mole. I think that is just absolutely adorable. And there's one of these that the color does nothing for me. It's this one. It's the Velvet Mist. This is like a berry red. And I don't know. It just does not, it doesn't hit on me the way I thought it would. I don't know. I'll make it work. We'll figure it out. But this is I have worn this and everybody's like, that's a pretty color. I don't know. It's a berry red. I feel like blue reds and sometimes orange reds are a little better for me than this one. But it's a pretty color nonetheless. And I have worn it. But it's a really, I just love that velvet that she did. And it is lipstick because on one of them I wiped by mistake and I was a little sad about that. But these are my trio. I do grab these quite a bit, and especially that decade. That doggone decade is a quintessential 90s brown. It's my favorite brown. And in nights that, you know, I want to kind of like go dark, you know, like I want to do that deep, almost that deep red, deep, like almost that mulberry deep red lip. I do the Velvet Midnight, this color. If you are familiar with Night Moth by MAC, it's kind of like in that family. It's that deep, what did I used to have? I used to have Night Moth and then MAC Media. That's like that deep, deep maroon red. It's gorgeous. So I would do this color and have like a platinum eye. Very pretty. So these are my Lisa Eldridge. These are the only 3 I have from her. I want to get more. And they're absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I grab these quite a bit. Even now, you would think these colors are more fall, winter. I still use these and I love them. Okay. So, the next group of lipsticks that I'm a big fan of, that are just like really good to have for day to day. And I'm just a fan of the brand in general. I use a lot of their stuff. Are Nars. And I have 4 lipsticks from Nars. Make sure. Yeah, I have 4 lipsticks from Nars. This is the Audacious. I think is this one called? Yes, the Audacious lipstick in the shade Kate. This one, as you can see, is different. It's a little bit heavy. And this one has a magnetic closure. This is like a purple. This will actually go pretty good with this outfit I have on. But it's a pretty purple. It's not as bright as it looks. It's gorgeous. And the clasp is magnet. So it's a heavy lipstick. I love this. These are more lightweight. They're not metal. They're just like a plastic. And the shades that I have are Falbala, Immortal Red, and Fast Ride. So Falbala is I think I'm saying that right. Falbala is a sheer. I wear this all the time during summer. It's like a gorgeous, this is my second tube of this. The other one I used to the end. This is like a gorgeous gold, like a rose gold. I'll even put it on top of this, if you can see. Like, yeah, you can see how it kind of gave like a rosy hue, and you can kind of see like it's super sheer. It gives a rose gold finish. And I love this for like summer nights where, you know, I want to have that glow, but, you know, I don't want to, where I don't want to have to like worry about reapplying and reapplying. This is an excellent color. And then another one that I like, that I use a lot during the fall, but it's like a good night color, like it's a sheer when you want to have like that 90s vibe, is Fast Ride. So it's a chocolate, but it's like it's a sheer. So it's very much like the Falbala, and it has like a nice sheen to it. But I mean, this color, I'll do like a gold eye, pop this on, and it's so pretty. I love this color. I would definitely repurchase this again. And then the next one is it's a matte. It's Immortal Red. This is like hands down. For some reason, all Nars lipsticks smell like Fruit Loops to me. I love it's like a candy, really Fruit Loops. I'm gonna stick with that. They smell so good. This is a pretty brick red. I feel like this red is like a day-to-day red. I wear this like when I don't want something fussy, but I'm like, ooh, I'm in the mood for a red, but I don't want to have to carry it all around. This is my go-to color. And I've worn this and, you know, had like maybe nothing on my lids, just maybe mascara. This is a great day-to-day red. Immortal Red, if you've ever tried it. So those are the Nars ones, and those are, I say I wear these pretty regularly. There's not a day I don't grab for those. This one is like a special occasion color. Like I went to, in March, I went to a wedding and I had on like a gray and silver dress. I wore this color. It gave like a nice pop. It was great. I'm going to talk about this brand because this is really the genesis of me falling in love with lipstick. This was the first brand I ever tried. I don't know if anybody remembers when I was younger. I'll say like when I was a preteen maybe. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup, of course, but I wanted, you know, my aunt's MAC was heavy, honey. So I was like, oh, I want a MAC lip gloss. I want a MAC lipstick. So the color they bought me, I don't know if anybody remembers this. It was a clear gloss and it was called Spring Bean. It was green with like gold flecks or like glitter in it. And y'all, I'm a glitter fiend if you don't know. And I was like enamored by it. I loved it. And so I was like, oh, can I get this? And that was the first MAC lip product I ever had. And then once I got older, I was like, ooh, let's get some lipsticks. So I have tons of MAC lipsticks, but I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the top three. My top three that I always repurchase time and time again, that when I run out, I'm like, gotta have it. And really, they're just my favorite of all time. If you've never tried MAC lipsticks, which I doubt, you're totally missing out. I have a lot of them, but I have to say, if these are the, if they were like you can only buy 3, you cannot buy any more ever again, these are probably the 3 that I would repurchase every single time. I know, I can't believe I narrowed it down to 3, but I'm pretty confident in these 3. So, and I feel like they cover a good range. So I have like a nude, a bright color, and then like this one is kind of like an eccentric one. So I'll start off with the nude. The very first MAC lipstick I ever bought was Faux. And Faux is a weird color because to look at it, you're like, and this is a new one because my old one was gone. You're like, does it work? I'll go ahead and say Faux comes out a lot paler on me than it does in the tube. But what I liked about it was I would wear a Faux and then I'd do like a brown liner. And I would get so many compliments on this color. This is just a really pretty neutral. I've worn this to job interviews. I've worn this to so many different things. I really, really love this. So this one I have already purchased multiple times, and this is like my favorite lip shade forever and ever. This next one is a classic. Everybody knows about this color. If you don't know about this color, you're gonna know today. This is my favorite lipstick of all time. When I was old enough to wear red lipstick, because my parents were very like red lipstick with great power comes with great responsibility. So I waited. I think I started wearing red when I was like, I could wear whatever makeup I want. They wanted me to wait till I turned 18 to wear like a full face of makeup. Like 16, 17, it was just mascara and lip gloss. But 18, I could do a full face. But even at 18, I wasn't ready for the power of the red. So I waited. And I think when I got 20, I was like looking up the best red. And of course, you know, search and you will find. This is none other than the greatest red that ever lived. Ruby Woo lipstick. Like, look at this. Look at her. She's trouble. She's trouble. When you put it on, you already know what time it is. You're a baddie. Period. This is a blue red lipstick. My favorite lipstick of all time. My favorite red. My favorite color in general is red. And I have a tendency to collect red lipsticks. I have red lipsticks in Nars. And like I have the lip pencils. I love their lip pencils. Like I have Nars Cruella. I have Nars Mysterious Red. And this is still my favorite red lipstick and will forever be my favorite red lipstick for all time. It's just a great red. And what I've always appreciated about MAC is that even before inclusivity and all that became a thing, I used to love like going to the MAC counter and being like, picking out a color like this, and then a woman of another race will pick out the same color and be like, she will look gorgeous in this. And I just be like, I want this. I want this. Like, I just love that they create such iconic things that look good on so many people. Like, I can't tell you how many shades. I initially saw this on someone who looked nothing like me and was like, ooh, will it work? And it completely worked. But Ruby Woo is everything. And I'm really interested. I know they do this in other formulas, like they have a liquid lipstick, and they just had a whole campaign dedicated to Ruby Woo, and it was like their lipstick, the Longwear lipstick, the liquid lipstick, the power matte lipstick in the shade Ruby Woo. I get it. I get it, because you just can't have enough of this. It's just the greatest. And I'm done. And then my last shade is an eclectic one. The name of this color is Spanish Fly. Now, I know when you hear Spanish Fly, you're like, yeah, what is that about? If any of you know the iconic eyeshadow Club, which I'm sure you do, Club is like this duochrome type eyeshadow. It's brown, but it can look teal, and then it can even have like a red undertone to it. Well, if you are obsessed with Club, because I saw this and was like, oh my goodness, this is literally the lipstick version of Club. So I bought it, and it is gorgeous because I don't really do like colored lipstick and stuff like this. And what I love about it is it's subtle. Until the light hits a certain way, it looks like just like a basic cafe brown. But when the light catches and you catch that teal, you're like, ooh, like, what is this? So it's always like a good one when I'm feeling like I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else. This last brand is a luxury brand. And I just heard a lot of hype about this, and I was like, you know what? I am going to give this brand a try because I've never bought a lipstick from them before. And I have to say, your girl is a little addicted. These lipsticks are a bit pricey, but in the overall scheme of things, are they worth it? Yes. These are the type of lipsticks that you buy when you want to treat yourself, when you're like, I want something giving me the feels. You know, I want to feel a little bougie. You know, when you want to feel a little bourgeoisie, you give these a go. And you are not gonna be disappointed. The lipsticks that I am going to talk about are Sir Tom Ford. I don't know if he's been knighted, but I'm gonna call him Sir Tom Ford. In the realm of Tom Ford, is Tom Ford necessary? I can't talk. Is buying a Tom Ford lipstick necessary? No. No, it's not necessary. You can go on living with MAC, whatever brands you use in terms of your lipstick, and have a meaningful, happy existence. When you buy the Tom Ford lipstick, are you going to feel a little bit more, you know, zhuzh? I do. Just saying. You will. So I have two different types. I have these mini ones right here. These are from the collection that he did. They're the boy collection. I thought these were cute. These were from the boy collection where all the lipsticks were named after men. So the two colors that I have for that from that collection are Snowden and Mario. Snowden is almost like that Nars lipstick that I showed you in, as you can see, I loved it. That Nars lipstick, Fabala, but no rose gold, just gold. That's actually what I had on my lips before. So yeah, it's just like a typical gold. As you can see, it's running out. And I don't even think this color exists anymore. So once this color is gone, really gone. I noticed somebody did something really cute with their lipsticks. They created like a little chart. So they once the tube was empty, whatever was left, they scraped it and did like a little swatch thing and put it in a display case, and it was so cute. And I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna have to do this because I really loved this color. I use this color a lot, as you can see. And then it's just a really good gold, good for the summertime. And it doesn't dry my lips out at all. It's great. It just enhances them. And you can fit this in a clutch, in a purse. It's just, they're really cute and they're small. And I really like them. And they're a lot cheaper than they're cheaper than the full size lipsticks. So if you're like, I just want to try them out and see if I like them. I know he did a boys and a girls. I don't know if they're both still available, but I got it when it came out. And so, yeah. And then this one I got a little bit later. This one is called Mario. It's a soft matte. So this doesn't have a sheen, but this is like a pretty purpley nudie. It's like a mauve shade. I do this one with the brown lip liner. Like I probably could have did this with this. It would have all worked out. It's a gorgeous color. I've even mixed the two. So I did this shade and then put the gold on top. So it had like this, you know what I mean. It was so pretty, but I really like this purple color. And it's one I use. I got this one after I got this. So they are gorgeous. And like I said, they're so cute. Fit in a clutch, like if you're for a wedding or an event. Really nice. The next one I purchased were from two different collections. These are like, these are nudes. Well, one is a pink, one is a nude. And I really like this. And it's so funny because when I see the packaging on this, it makes me think of like Miami in, you know, summertime. But this is the Ultra Shine Lip Color in the color Bear. This color is very, very like, it's a pale, pale, pale pink. It's paler than when it's coming across. And I usually combine this with a lot of colors. Like if I wear pink, sometimes I'll pop this in the center, hence why it has pink on it. I'll pop it in the center to kind of brighten up the center of my lip, or I'll just wear it alone with a brown lip liner and just wear it day to day. But I just love the packaging of this. It's white. It's just, like I said, it gives you like summertime fine Miami vibes. We out here. It matches my nails. You know, it's just, it's really nice packaging. But all time Ford lipsticks have really great sturdy packaging. And it's a skinny. So this is a full-size lipstick. You know, so it's skinnier. Then the next lipstick is one of my favorites. It's a pink and it's called Pussycat. This lipstick is super, I know people like Sierra, Mario, and this look a lot alike, but they don't. They don't. Mario is a bit more grape, and this is definitely like a pink. This by far is my favorite shade of pink. I wear this with a little brown liner, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this pink. It's my favorite pink. It's perfect. That's all I can say. I can't explain it any other way. It's very soft. It's very satiny. It says it's a matte lip color. It doesn't shine, but it's not like super drying either. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I'll just swatch it for you. I hate doing all the swatches, but this color I'm gonna swatch for you. I think it's very good for brown girls if you're trying to find a really good pink. It's really nice. Do it. Treat yourself. Do it. I don't know if this shade still exists because Tom Ford be switching up. You know, he's trying to give us the best. But it's worth it. It's worth it. And it goes on super easy. Stays on nice. Your lips don't feel all dry and cracky. Just saying. And then last but not least, this one is more of a novelty. I got this because it was limited edition. And coming to find out, it's still available. So how limited was it, Tom? Out here, you know, giving us the okie doke. That doesn't seem limited to me. Anyway, so this was like a limited edition. It is the lip blush lipstick. The color, I think, is 709. It's a Soleil edition. He does these from time to time. They're like special edition lipsticks. He has one out now. It's gorgeous. It's for the summertime. It's in orange packaging. It's from the Bitter Peach collection. He has an eyeshadow palette, a lipstick, and a fragrance that goes with it. If you love like orange, burnt oranges, sienna colors, you can pause me and go get it, girl. I'll understand. Do it. But this is nothing more than a clear balm, but this is the trick, right? It has, I don't know if you can see, but it has gold flecks on all throughout it, and it's not clear. It's hence why you see pink. It is like a sheer pink, so it's like your lips but better. It like gives you a blush on your lips, but this is really, really cool. So it's not clear at all. And sometimes, like when I want to do an easy makeup, I'll put this on my lips, I'll pop it on my cheeks to do like a little blush, and it stays. It's an intense, like it can really be intense, and the pink will stay. And there's been times where my lips will dry and all that's left is the pink stain. So this will last, and I've really enjoyed using this, and it's just fun because eventually, you know, they're not gonna make it, and so I thought it was just like a really cool luxury deal, and it's full gold. So how gorgeous is the packaging with the infamous TF. All of his lipsticks have the infamous TF on the top, so you already know what it is. But these are the ones that I wear the most. I wear Snowden, Pussycat, and Bear. These are the three that I really wear the most. The other two, you know, when I feel like it. But these are my my real favorite colors, and this is just, you know, from the Tom Ford collection. I love the lipsticks, love the texture, love the feel. I would like to try his lip glosses and other lip stains. I do have his highlighter. I went ahead and purchased that because everybody was talking about that during highlighter. I have it on for the video, if you can see. Very natural. It's not overkill. But yeah, these are, like I said, I have way more lipsticks than the ones that I've just shown you. Those are just like my faves that I go back to. And even within the favorites, there are some that I wear more than others. And these are what I'm pulling right now. Of course, as we get deeper into spring and summer, the colors are going to change. Like, for example, I have MAC Lady Danger because who wouldn't? Like, I don't understand why you don't have Lady Danger. I don't. I just wanted to kind of show you the makeup that I'm into, because even though I talk a lot about skincare, I'm still a makeup girl. And if you want to know about this look, if you want to know what this is, I will be more than happy to put what it is in the description below. But actually, I don't know if I should, because this eyeshadow is a number and I lost the number. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I love makeup, always have, always will. And I just wanted to share some of my favorite lipsticks with you. If you would like to see more things like this where I talk about makeup or other forms of beauty, please let me know. We don't just have to talk about skincare all the time. I can do that too if you want. You know, just say the word. But I don't know if you don't comment. So please leave a comment if there is something that you have to see in order to live another day, please. But thank you guys so much for watching. You already know what to do, and you kind of did it because you're here. But yeah, I would love to see you again. And the only way you can really do that is if you subscribe. So just subscribe so you can be notified, and, you know, hit the bell. Ding, ding. Hey, it's ready. Come watch. How easy, you know? It's only hard when you don't subscribe. Then you're in a panic. You're like, did she post? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I have to search. That's you frantically typing. It's like, so just subscribe. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.